and welcome to WNHS-TV. I'm Miracle Coates.
And I'm Quincy Barber. This month is not only March Madness, it's also Women's History Month. We also have a special segment at the end of our show, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But now, here's Simone Morris with more on this year's Women's History Month.
Women's History Month inspires many by acknowledging women's achievements and accomplishments. Many students say historical figures inspire them, while others say members of their family. Today, we can celebrate women's history by being aware of issues that women still face in society.
I look up to Katherine Johnson. She was one of the first black women to work at NASA.
A woman I look up to would be my sister. Graduated college and she moved to California and she's living her best life, doing everything she wants to do with her life that my mom couldn't do.
Women in STEM is not really common, and I want to go into aerospace engineering, and she's just a huge, I look up to her a lot. She's super smart and everything, really good at math, and I wish I was good at math.
I feel as though women have progressed, but we still have a long way to go. Breaking the stereotypes of what society has kind of deemed to us and making our own path, and I think that's very important. Strong women, that's what we need to lead us where we need to go.
Simone Morris reporting, WNHS-TV.
Speaking on women on the come up, have you heard of how confident the girls lacrosse team has been?
Yes. Now here's Ashley Clark with more on the girls lax team.
Spring sports are here, which means the girls lacrosse team is hard at work. They are feeling confident about the season.
I think we're going to be pretty good this year. We got a solid team.
Yeah, I think our team will be good this year. We're going to beat Huntingtown.
I think we'll be good because we're really having a lot of team unison right now, and I feel like we're coming together more than we did last year.
Last year, we were really good, and I think this year we'll do even better. The girls lacrosse uniforms were initially declined
because Miss Karseski approved it, got out on social media, and turned into a big thing.
I feel that I understand both sides of the jersey situation. The whole thing really showed how we could come together to solve issues.
After some discussion, the situation was handled, and now the uniforms were approved.
We got what we needed, and that's what's important.
Now the team can focus on the season ahead.
Thank you, Ashley. Up next, we have Alyssa Collins with more on March Madness.
Get your brackets ready. It's March, which means it's time for March Madness. The majority of Northern High students we spoke with think Duke or UNC will be the one to win it all.
Duke, they always win. Everybody tries to beat them. It's just not going to happen.
I think Baylor's going to win all of it.
UNC is going to win March Madness.
Students are very opinionated with who they believe is the worst team in March Madness. Freshman Alec Johnson thinks Alabama is the worst team.
The worst team, probably Alabama, maybe.
A big part of March Madness is betting and filling out a bracket. Last year, the American Gaming Association said 40 million people filled out about 70 million brackets, betting $9.2 billion. Students and staff around the school are also filling out their own brackets, hoping for a chance to win. English teacher Mr. Michael Farrell is even going so far as to have a class bracket.
All of my students can join my competition, so I'll probably create the brackets on NCAA website, where any student, if they have the code, they can come in, make their brackets, and the system itself tells me whose bracket is the best, and I'll have that leaderboard up on my whiteboard for all of my students to see, and just something just to kind of have fun with and connect with the students throughout the rest of the spring season.
Senior Tayshawn Jones and freshman Alec Johnson also filled out their brackets.
Final four, probably UNC, Duke, Gonzaga,
Baylor,
USC,
Alabama.
The championship game is set for April 4th. This is Alyssa Collins, WNHS-TV.
Thanks, Alyssa. And now for a look at this week's weather with Jake Cole.
Thanks, Quincy. I'm Jake Cole here with the weather. Monday is a partly cloudy skies with wind with a high of 43. Tuesday, expect mostly cloudy skies with a high of 48 degrees. Wednesday, expect the same as Tuesday with a high of 60. Thursday, expect rain in the afternoon with a high of 70. Friday, expect partly cloudy skies with a high of 61. And now back to the desk.
One thing is everyone looks forward to in the school day is lunch. Here's Kristen Colbert with more information on school lunches.
Whether it's unwanted side options or main courses that students don't like, students are passionate about what they want to see for lunch.
My favorite lunch food? That's honestly a hard question because I like them a lot, but I'd probably go with pizza.
Pizza crunchers because the cheese and the mozzarella sauce in the middle, and it's really crunchy.
There are lots of things on the menu that students don't like.
Least favorite is probably veggie pizza stuff, like cheese, and then they got vegetables on it, so it's just gross.
The corn dogs because the hot dogs are really, really dry.
There were also strong opinions on what the county needs to add to the lunch list.
Tacos. They need to bring back, like, you know how they had like the little taco chips?
I think they should add ice cream because it's really nice to have dessert after you eat a good lunch.
This year, the county made school lunches free. Students don't have to pay to get a meal during lunch.
I think it's a good, idea because some kids can't even afford lunch, so to make it free, it's just better for everyone.
It's nice to have, free lunch, knowing that school has my back when I'm hungry.
Hopefully, school lunches improve next year. I'm Kristen Colbert, WNHS-TV.
And last but not least, the Griddy-Off.
Today we're here with Dylan, the menace of girls tennis. Davis, how does it feel to be the champion?
I mean, to be honest with you, man, this is a bad thing. He's wearing puffers. It's 80-degree weather. You know what I'm saying? This is you're in the bag. Get your money up, not your money up.
Here with dead last, Coy Dat Boy Mills. How does it feel?
It feels great. No other place for me, really. The best place I could be is last because there's only one place to go from last is to first. Back against the wall, coming up. Y'all better watch out. Work on your gritty because I'm coming.
And that's it for this week's show. Students, it's almost the end of the quarter, so make sure to turn in all those missing assignments. I'm Quincy Barber.
And I'm Miracle Coach. Remember to follow Northern Journalism on Twitter at NHS Patriot Press to stay updated on all things NHS. That's it for us. Tune in for a brand new edition of WNHS Online. We'll see you then.